today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start with the option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now Herbert following the turnover, rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Brings up second and 5.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 27. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and and now taking downfield and punching the end zone without turning it over.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, a run with Cohen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Chris Harris.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 3, Bears 0.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Bears
looking to throw. Trubisky on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
30. First down, Bears.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Trubisky's pass complete.
Tariq Cohen there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And spins away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
His kick.
And this one through the uprights and good. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
At the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And firing a deep ball from Kmet. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. So we've hit halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
7-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll get this to Eckler, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Robert Quinn just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, Points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Kelly, they try to punch it in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
And they'll try again down here with Kelly. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
And the lead is now 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Time on, set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He's by himself, Keenan Allen.
It's over. It's over.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Chargers.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
1-yard line.
First and goal, Kelly. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Chargers.
Is good.
They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 12 yards there and a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
Now Trubisky on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw again. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And it's caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And goal.
Trubisky will throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenneth Murray in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
From 17 yards out. And the Bears get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
For Chicago.
And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Going deep here for Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the 1st.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Man, this is ridiculous.
Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They decline that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yeah, they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty.
I'm so confused. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustment